Yes, it is. We have here the sacred trash pile. Now, if you've watched my videos over on the Softy Papa channel, you've seen me rummaging through sacred trash piles before. Look, those Hina Ningyo over there. There's a Girls' Day dolls here, various... What do you think this is? Another? That's too big for Girls' Day, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think
just a display doll, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. It's got
Oh, yes, there's more over there. And look, but these are definitely for Girls' Day. These two right here.
Yeah,
that's the Emperor and the Empress, nay? And look at the face peeking out of the brush there. And what happens is people discard their old dolls and their old religious items, their kamidana and the like, out here to slowly go back to nature. Some of them will burn the items up in a sacred fire, but a lot of them are just laid like this. Now, what do you think? Kimichi, does this make you feel awkward as a Japanese to see this?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, most of the Japanese people I've talked to, when they see this kind of thing, they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's scary.
A little scary, yeah. Especially the dolls, né?
Yeah.
I used to be an antique dealer, and I used to sell. Here's the complete doll set in here. All the items are in here, and I used to sell old dolls on the internet. And Japanese people would just be amazed that I would do that, because they would think, who would want to buy an old doll? Look, this is the... Yeah, that's what they would say, haunted. This is the tiers, right, Fumi? This is the 3 tiers for the display Hina set.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So this would have been, this is upside down, that would have been turned upside down. The Emperor and Empress would have been here at the top, and then their court would have been down below. And look at all the items. You can see the dolls. I'm not going to touch anything, but all the dolls' items are in there, all the display items. How does that make you feel, Mick?
Yeah, well, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Yeah, that stuff like that gets thrown away. I see a lot of stuff around Japan which I'm amazed, constantly amazed at the stuff that gets thrown out. I think it's just far too good to throw away, but yeah, the Japanese do tend to upgrade their stuff quite often. Stuff which is still perfectly fine in my eyes. But they do like to upgrade all the time. I don't know if it's a materialistic thing or just the fact that the new stuff is a lot cheaper for them to buy than what it would be, you know, back in the Western world.
Right.
You know, with the markups that the retailers in other countries mark things up to make it more expensive. In Japan, it's easier to do, I suppose, and it's easier to get the. It's cheaper to buy the new stuff. So I don't know. Old stuff. I like old stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated by antique stuff.
It's interesting, you brought up a good point. It's hard to get rid of. Like these dolls, you couldn't throw them away in the trash, right? But it's interesting to bring them to holy ground. And this and have a special place. That feels more okay, doesn't it? It's like you're getting rid of it in the proper way.
Yeah, true.
And all of the villages that I encounter will typically have a shrine, and if I look hard enough, I'll find a dump like this somewhere. And some of the items are very old. Yeah. Let's continue along. We're going past more sacred trees. Look at this giant.
Yeah. Well, look at the moss on the bottom of it.
Now this, we were talking earlier about the rainy season. Yep. This would be alive, just vibrant green.
Yeah.
And just crawling with worms and life and all kinds of stuff on it.
I've only ever been here in the winter or the summer.
Ah.